MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, his last one was kind of a train wreck. Wasn't able to get out of the second inning in his last start and took a loss. He's going to look to go a lot deeper into this one, hopefully to take some of that stress out of that bullpen so the bullpen doesn't have to bail him out again in the second inning.
And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored and ribbies, runs scored and ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Line to shortstop. So now into the box is Dylan Carlson, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Frank Tanana, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Tanana has pitched more than 4,000 innings in the big leagues and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado's got it, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. 2 down, no one on base, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Off a new inning set to get underway, and that brings up Matt Carpenter.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Now to the plate, here is Jim Edmonds as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A 1 pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting up, the first baseman, number 17.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the run is Benintendi, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Carlos Santana is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 6th.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that'll land foul. Strike 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Ground ball left side. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, Giro. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Mondesi is off at first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated?
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Lou Brock. Now the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the next to bat will be Eric Davis. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category. To the plate now, Yadier Molina, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak and keep it going. Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, the first baseman.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there. Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Standing in now, Eric Davis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw. In is Jorge Soler. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Whit Merrifield will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report. Stepping in once again is Yadier Molina. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi picks it up, and there's one away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The batter.
So next to hit is Matt Carpenter. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Soler finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Now at the plate, Nicky Lopez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
DeYoung will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One
Up
gone.
next to the Royals, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Jacob Junis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So stepping in is Keith Hernandez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield brings it in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
The left fielder.
Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus. Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there. At the plate, Eric Davis as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. He swings and grounds it to short, skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now back, right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
In now, Dylan Carlson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney. Here's Carlos Santana now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
1-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Number 27.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Carpenter has it, and that's the second out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Here it comes.
Hunter Alberto.
Hanser Alberto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jim Edmonds.
Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping in next, Keith Hernandez. He homered back in the third inning in this one. From the stretch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the sixth. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Boy, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gone! One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Josh DeMont gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Nolan Arenado. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Now to the plate, Jorge Soler to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run. Into the box, Michael Taylor.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The second baseman.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Nicky Lopez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Benintendi hits back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Standing in now, Lou Brock. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, This one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Eric Davis. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So now Carlos Santana. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Skied
into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The batter, number 11.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nolan Arenado becomes the first out of the inning. Mondesi brings it in. One there. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the... And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
The 0-1 lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Alberto gets his lead at first, nobody out, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And he pops it up. DeYoung takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. With Merrifield next to bat. Blasted a solo homer last time up. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Smoked on the ground left side, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So now here is Keith Hernandez, and their runners at the corners now. Line towards center field. Taylor is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Next to stand in is Lou Brock. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Cards lead it 21-2. Striding in is Nicky Lopez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that one yanked just foul. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Next, it'll be Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First offering on its way.
The catcher.
Now a swinging bunt. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's been on point.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and